Hello, my dear friends. It's Yuri Tsvetkov, and today, we have at least two more reasons to make the video about the best rounds golf statistics. At the first day of the Shringers Hospitals for Children Open, and in these days we have at least two excellent rounds which were played by the Bryson DeChambeau, and who have played -9. 62, and Austin Klug, who have played -8. So certainly I will start from the video about the Bryson DeChambeau, because it is quite interesting information today about his golf statistics, and it is becoming much more reasonable why he have talked about the increasing of his driving distance, because today it seems that it was work marks exactly increasing of the driving distance have worked for him much more better. That it's amazing, because we can see that his average driving distance today is 352.5 yards. It's incredible. It's not so oftenly we can find such a figures, and this connection it will be much more interesting, even much more interesting to take a look for the play-by-play statistics for his performance. And plus that, the driving accuracy percentage is very close to 80%, 78.57%. Greens on regulation is very close to 89%, 88.89%, and the strokes gained from the putting 2.46. So he have played bogey free today. He have made 9 birdies, so it will be highly interesting to take the play-by-play analysis of his game. He have started to play from the 10th hole today, so we will start to analyze his performance exactly from this hole. We can see that on the 10th hole, which was first for him, he have played 3.9 yards to the fairway bunker. Good distance, but the fairway bunker is not so perfect location for the expecting of the birdie, for example, for birdie probability. And the distance was 110 yards to the holes only, and he is making a very good approach to the green. But the distance on the green was 21 feet 7 inches to the hole, and that is not the exactly distance for one putt, and this connection he was need to make 2 of them. On the next hole, the driving distance is coming into game. We can see that it was quite a long par 4 hole. Oh, not so long, 439 yards. So the first stroke was 336 yards to the right rough, and the ball was in 109 yards to the hole. He's making an approach to the green, not so highly successful for such a distance, 33 foot 6 inches to the hole. We can expect a better result from him, but after that he is making 2 putts from this distance, what is quite a usual and most probable result. So on the next hole, which was 12 and shot for him, we are starting to receive his statistics about the birdies. So the first stroke was not so long, 294 yards to the right fairway and 148 yards to the hole. He's making a very successful attack of the green, 17 feet and 11 inches to the hole only, and he's making 1 putt from such quite a big distance, with the probability of 1 putt from this distance is less than 20%. On the next hole, he is again making a putt. Making a birdie, excuse me, and again we can see that the first stroke 346 yards to the right fairway, very good distance and very good accuracy, and he was in 232 yards to the hole, and for him it is certainly the distance of 1 stroke to the green, and he's making the shot to the green. It is a par 5 hole in this connection. He was by the second on the green in the 56 foot and 7 inches to the hole, and he's making 2 putts from this distance, and it's quite reasonable and very good birdie. And here we are coming in very important subject. In my opinion, it will be quite interesting to make analysis of the best round at least, and to analyze how many greens were achieved by this or that player, this time with Bryson DeChambeau. How many greens he have achieved better than in regular stroke. We can see here that he was by the second stroke on the par 5. And later we will find that he was by not only by second stroke on the par 5, by first stroke on the par 4 greens. And in this connection, it's quite interesting to understand how many holes he will play this way. And in my opinion, it may be even interesting to make additional analysis, the special measure of the success in the greatest rounds, such as we are analyzing right now, how many greens are achieving in the stroke better than regulation. So currently we have just one of them, and we will try and analyze later. Maybe we will find more of them. So the next hole is not long par 3, excuse me. I think that 164 yards to the green. It's the distance for the maybe not pitch wedge, but 9 iron or something like that. So he achieved the green by the first stroke. 29 foot and 1 inch to the hole, and from this distance the first putt was very successful in 14 inches to the hole only. And this is also very interesting measure, the average distance of the putting in the hole, and plus that the proximity after first putt. Because you see that the distance in 14 inches to the hole is showing us that he could have made one putt from this distance, because the balls which are staying in the half of meter in the hole, they are calculating certainly different. They if they are in the hole, they are given a huge advantage. But from the other side, from the quality view, they are approximately the same. If we are talking about the putting distance from 30 feet or something like that. So the next hole, the par 15. The first stroke to the green, 285 yards to the green, and here it was the second stroke, second hole from 6 ones, when he have made exactly better than regular attack of the green. So he was by the first stroke on the green in 59 feet and 4 inches to the hole, and he have made 2 putts. And again, after such a long putt, his proximity after first putt was very good, 19 inches to the hole only, and he's making very good birdie. So this way, some of the holes becoming him the par 4 holes, which were in many cases looks like the par 3 for him. So the next hole was par 5. And again, very interesting situation. Again, we see that the first tee shot is 328 yards to the right far away, 189 yards to the hole only. And from this distance, he easily attacking the green. And again, he is by the second stroke on the green. And now we have statistics that he have achieved 3 holes from the 7 by the better than regular strokes to the green. So he was in 27 feet 2 inches to the hole, and from this distance again, first very good proximity of the first putt and 2 putts, and easy birdie for him. So next hole was par 3. This time he have achieved the green by the amazingly perfect tee shot, and he was just in 4 feet 11 inches to the hole, and he is making 1 putt and making 1 more birdie. And the next hole is par 4. By the first stroke, it's not so long and so long tee shot for him, but he was on the right fairway in the good position, 154 yards to the hole, and from this distance he is making very good, perfect approach into the green for 4 feet only, and here we can see that exactly the approaching by regular stroke were the main source of this birdie. So strokes gained from approaching were very perfect for him on this hole. So after first 9 for him, he has the score -6. How about the second 9? So we can see that on the hole number 1, 10th hole for him, this day he is making not so long tee shot. This time on the right fairway, 277 yards to the right fairway, 127 yards to the hole. So it seems that maybe he is looking for the holes on which the average driving distance is measured. In this connection, he is mostly trying to hit longer exactly on the holes when the driving distance is calculating. So after that, but it's just idea. I'm not sure that it's working this way. It's just opinion. So from 127 yards to the hole, he is making good approach and very good for this distance approaching to the green, 11 feet 5 inches. And this time he's converting this distance in one part, and he is making one more birdie. After that, we can see that he have played mostly some holes. 5 of them he have played just in the par. So it's okay. It's mistake. It seems that it's mistake. So the first stroke was 337 yards to the native area, 176 yards to the hole. After that, he have made a stroke to the left fairway. It seems that position was not so good for him, and it's one of these holes and rare holes when he couldn't achieve the green by the regular stroke. So he's making the second stroke to the left fairway in 37 yards to the hole. After that, he's making very good chipping, or maybe it was a pitching, I don't know exactly. And the ball have stayed on the green and 9 feet and 9 inches to the hole, and he's making one putt from this distance, which we need to say is not so easy for one putting. So in this connection, he's putting today as usual. He is very good putter. He is long hitter, but he is very good putter. So in this connection today, as usual, he have a very good putting. So after that, par 4 hole, 301 yards to the right fairway is a tee shot, 177 yards to the hole. Quite a usual attack of the green by the second stroke. 23 foot 3 inches on the green, and 2 putts from this distance. And again, we can see that the proximity of the first putt was very good. This next hole, very good and very long tee shot. 352 yards to the left fairway, perfect stroke. After that, he is making the stroke from the distance 85 yards to the hole only. And we need to say that it seems that this distance for him is not so usual, so comfortable. He is not oftenly playing from such a distance. And he is making the stroke to the green, which is close from the perfect for such a distance. Ball was on the green in 25 feet and 9 inches to the hole. And after that, again, one more perfect putting, and again, very close to the achieving the hole in one putt. So next hole is par 3. The first stroke to the left rough. It's to be, as we know, he had just two holes where he couldn't achieve the green. So 30 to the rough, 38 foot and 1 inch to the hole. It's not so big distance, not so perfect chipping to the green in 10 feet and 7 inches to the hole. And this time he was need a very good putt from this distance, better with probability of first putt in just maybe less than 50%, and he could save the par, and he had the scrambling 100% today. So the next hole again, a par, 303 yards to the right fairway, par 4. 125 yards to the hole. Very good approach into the green. 14 feet 6 inches only. Very good first putt, which is very close to the green, just 8 inches to the hole, and the par, which have many reasons to be the birdie also. So the next hole is birdie coming, when the birdie was coming. And this time again we can see that it was the fourth attempt for him today, which was very successful when the ball have stayed on the green by better than regular stroke. So first stroke was 361 yards to the green, and the ball was in 8 feet and 7 inches to the hole, and he was very close from this distance to making eagle. But this time the first putt was not so highly successful, and as we see it was the worst for this day proximity for him after first putt, 2 feet and 2 inches to the hole, but it was a guaranteed birdie. So the next hole, par 3 again, and the first stroke tee shot is to the green, 215 yards. Normal proximity, 36 feet and 10 inches to the hole for such a stroke, and he was need to make 2 putts from this distance. And the last hole. It's par 5. Oh yeah, certainly. It's par 5. And this time he was very close to again to make the stroke by the better than regular stroke to attack to the green. By second stroke he was not on the green, but he was on the fringe. So the first stroke was 353 yards to the left fairway. After that, 216 yards to the hole only is making the stroke to the fringe, but only in 16 feet and 7 inches to the hole. And again, he was very close to the eagle, and the ball has stayed after first putt just in 9 inches to the hole, and he's making one more birdie, -3 on next 9 on second 9, and the total -9. Perfect starting, perfect performance, and certainly he have attracted a lot of attention from the public, because you see that in statistical case this round looks amazingly perfect, because as we can see, it was the 4 holes played better than in regular stroke to the green, and the 5-stroke fifth hole is quite close to these statistics, because he was on the fringe. And also we can see that today he had amazingly perfect putting, because the proximity of the first putt was great, and the average distance of the first putt, which were finished in the hole, were also amazingly perfect. In this connection, it was a highly interesting round, and we can say that certainly Bryson DeChambeau is showing results which are maybe much more better than usual. And in this case, we can certainly expect that this season, the season of 2021, is becoming this season which is going under the name of the Bryson DeChambeau. And we can certainly expect currently that to win on the Shringers Hospitals for Children Open, the winner will need to have at least -20, or maybe even -21, because with such a huge beginning with not only him but also the Austin Cook, who have started with -8, Brian Stewart, who have started -7. Emiliano Gorilla, who have started -7, and Rob Oppenheimer, who have -7, and Harold Warner, who have started -7. We can expect that it will be more rounds which will be finished with -8 as yesterday, such in later days. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope to see you on my channel. This time I will try to not use the traditional advisement of the standard monetization for the videos, and I will not include the advisement in my videos, at least some of them, because I have not so many views on my channel, and I think that maybe it is relative with the subject that I have advisement. So I will try to stay without it. I will stay the useful, in my opinion, links for the good prices for different golf goods in description to this video. Hope to see you on my channel. Have a good day. Have a good golf all over the golf. I'm sure that the next days of the Shringers Hospitals for Children Open will be highly interesting, and we will show the excellent golfing. Thank you. Bye-bye.